Let's go, Sammy. Pop the gear, you know what they talking about. Do something for the country. Get on the road. Let's go. On the road. On the road. Let's run. Let's go. Run fast, run slow. Come play in the sun. Let's run. Let's go. Run fast, run slow. Come play in the sun. This is a road race, going all over the place. If you plan to run fast, I hope that you can last. This race is real long.
The Sunshine Insurance Race Weekend started as a marketing initiative to increase brand awareness for Sunshine Insurance. The conversation started in late July 2009, and in October of the same year, with a complete board of directors in place and membership in AIMS, the announcement was made. The first Marathon Bahamas will be held on Sunday, February 14th, 2010.
Marathon Bahamas is here to raise funds for cancer awareness in the Bahamas, and we have our 5 beneficiaries and representatives, so 5 beneficiaries around the table. And I'm pleased that over the short period that we've been doing this, 4 years, we have been instrumental in raising more than $250,000 to support cancer awareness in the Bahamas. And we expect fully, Mr. Minister, to raise an awful lot more in the future. But I want to thank each and every one of you. I mean, this is a true team effort. No one organisation or one person pulls this off. And it's the people in this room, with the extended people throughout the Bahamas, the volunteers, over 700 volunteers we need to put on the weekend. And 2014 will also be our 5th year. So we're planning something a little special, seeing as it's our 5th year of doing this. It's been a very short and successful ride for Marathon Bahamas and Sunshine Insurance Race Weekend. 4 years ago, Veronica came up with the idea of starting a marathon here, and everyone told us we were crazy because we didn't have enough time. It was in October and we were planning it for February, but we pulled it off. In that first year we had just about 500 participants, and we learned a lot. We promised ourselves that we would do it to a world-class standard. We brought in the organisers of the Boston Marathon to make sure that we didn't forget anything essential, and we put on a world-class performance, and I'm very proud to say that. And it wasn't just us though, it was a tremendous public-private partnership that went on. From the public sector there was Ministry of Tourism, Ministry of Health, Ministry of Education. From the private sector there was people like Doctors Hospital in Kersner that got involved. And from the athletic community, one of our directors is Pauline Davis-Thompson, and we have Hawk Finlayson involved, Pancho Ramming. So we had these 3 groups come together, and like I said, we pulled it off, and it was surprising and refreshing and rewarding and challenging, but it was amazing. So that was the first year. The second year, we thought, okay, we've got it down pat now, we think we can keep on rolling. But in came Susan G. Komen, and they transformed, basically it was from the marathon to a race weekend. We turned it into a weekend of events. And since then, and with their help, we have grown the event to now over 3,000 participants in Marathon Bahamas, Sunshine Insurance Race Weekend, should I say, 2013. That generated more than, or close to 2,000 room nights. So as far as an economic impact for the Bahamas, we were looking at close to $2 million for those people over that weekend. It's Martin Luther King weekend, we have the marathon.
It truly only takes a spark. And as we head into our 5th year, Marathon Bahamas has grown to include persons from across the Bahamas, serving either as partners, volunteers, sponsors, or even event spectators and well-wishers, all in support of our beneficiaries. The Cancer Society of the Bahamas, Sister Breast Cancer Support Group, Princess Margaret Hospital Foundation, Bahamas Breast Cancer Initiative, and the Cancer Association of Grand Bahama. Additionally, out of Marathon Bahamas has come a formal partnership between the Ministry of Health, Komen, and Marathon Bahamas, which has resulted in the formation of the National Breast Cancer Planning Committee to focus to breast cancer from a national perspective. We are also pleased that Marathon Bahamas serves as the catalyst which causes all cancer groups to work more closely with each other.
The Marathon Bahamas and all of our private partners here, NGOs, etc., are all doing a tremendous job in this effort to educate and treat breast cancer in the Bahamas. This is a project, an illness that I have always had a great interest in. And coming to this chair, I have made it one of my important points of focus in my tenure in this post. We are one Bahamas, and so let's make sure what we do here is not confined to Nassau, and forget the family islands. And when Susan Coleman came here, I met this very sharp lady, British Robinson, right in this room, who was impressive and attracted me to this organization. She inspired me in so much that I got involved with it, and we ended up in Washington to a conference where I was a guest speaker, and we met some powerful people at that meeting because they had all the industry leaders and from the drug companies and from people like General Electric and so on. The Merck company, we found out, had immunized the population 9 to 27, I think, 26 or 27, in some South African country. I don't remember which one it is now. They immunized the girls against HPV, the virus that causes cancer of the cervix. Through that conference, Merck was offering a substantial discount to countries to immunize their children. We are pursuing that, and hopefully when we get our vaccine storage facilities properly in place, because we can't do it before we have some place to keep the vaccines. And so I mentioned that in my budget speech in Parliament, that it is our intention to introduce HPV vaccine for the entire at-risk population.
First of all, I want to express on behalf of all the recipients the gratitude and the appreciation for the Marathon Bahamas, their efforts not just in providing the assistance to these very important organizations, but also for creating an event that seemed to have a very bright future and also encourages health in the Bahamas generally. As we know, the running is one of the most important and effective ways of maintaining personal health. And I want to say that the Hospital Foundation, which I am proud to chair from its inception, is committed, as all the other associations represented here, to serving our people. And we all are volunteers. We give our time and our effort to assist in providing the highest quality of health care for our people here in the Bahamas, and including our visitors as well who come to our shores, who from time to time need our health facilities. And one of the most important things we discovered is that the government cannot finance the health needs of our country, that there needs to be some external organizations who, from their own love and commitment to the people, give their time and their effort to help generate revenue, to supply added facilities and equipment to help service the needs of our people. And so on behalf of all of our recipients, I want to say to Mr. Brian Moody, who represents the Marathon Bahamas. Thank you very much, and I hope that all the different organizations represented here would continue to do the good work they're doing. We'd like to thank the Minister of Health for his support and also for his presence here today too, because all of us have to work together to make sure that health in the Bahamas is continually progressing, and it takes money for that to happen. So again, on behalf of all of the associations represented here, thank you very much to Marathon Bahamas.
As we continue to build the Commonwealth of the Bahamas during our 40th anniversary of independence, we are grateful for the role that this event plays in helping to build a healthier, more united Bahamas.
We're actually, year to date, we're up 77% in international participation. So the numbers are looking very healthy for 2014. It's been a tremendous ride, and we're in it for the long haul, and we look forward to working with you all in the future. Thank you very much.
Let's go. It's the Bahamas Marathon.